Hi guys, Lisbeth here. I just wanted to do a quick declutter with you. I did one of those crazy midnight declutters seems to be my jam. That's when I feel like decluttering. But I didn't film it, and now it's been sitting on my dining table for 2 days. So I've got other things I need to do with my dining table. One of which I've already started with the white elephant gift. So I need a table so I can wrap these items for white elephant. And I got a few other gifts already. So let's look what I'm passing on. So I did the midnight declutter of my closet and a few other things. And I also brought up the box. I generally keep a box in a spare room, like where your, I don't know, what's it called, the furnace and everything is in the basement to collect over time. I don't even remember what's in there. So let's get started with this declutter. I've got a lot of sweaters, shirts. I'm not going to go into individual items, but I've been listening to Dawn the Minimal Mom, and she's discussing like getting rid of things that are too small. Well, actually, not everything here is too small. I'm finally getting to the point where even if, take for example, let me lean over here, this sweater fits me perfectly, was my most worn sweater last winter, is very comfortable, but the color is not showing true to color on the video. It is actually a weird blue that just goes terribly with my skin. So even though I wore it a lot because it was comfortable and it fit well, I was never happy in it. So now I'm trying to choose clothing that not only fits me well, but makes me smile. So since I am pretty minimalish, I can't afford to have pieces that are 100% what I want. So there's quite a few tops, some sweaters, some jeans that shrunk. They were 99% cotton, and they shrunk the day I got them, and I haven't been able to wear them. And I've gained weight since the global situation. And I'm like, why? I'm unhappy every time I look at those 2 pairs of jeans. So those will be nice for someone who, hopefully they shrunk into a, like the next size smaller and not just totally weird. Like a lot of clothes, like they shrink up and out. I don't even know how to describe it. But then I also have a few sundresses I'm passing on. So another thing, I haven't used the bubbles for the last couple years. And the kids don't come over as much, so I'm just going to pass those on. I've had them for a couple years and they haven't been used. This goes with my blender. When my other blender broke, I went to purchase another one, and the blender I purchased had this really cool food processor with it. Even though I knew I wasn't ever going to use it, it was on super sale and it was a high quality blender, so I purchased it anyway. But maybe someone else who has an Oster can use that piece, because I've had the new blender for 2 years and haven't ever used it. My grandkids are too old for this now. They're 11 and 7, so that's told. They haven't touched that for years. And now, let's see what's in here. First up, a fan I bought this year from Dollar Tree, and it works well, except it goes through, I think it has 2 or 3 batteries in it, and it lasts a couple hours and then wears out. And then I put new batteries in, and it lasts a couple hours and wears out. And I'm just not willing to keep refilling the batteries, but maybe someone is. I thought this was a super cool kitty toy. And out of the 2 kitties and me, that I was the only one who thought that was a super cool kitty toy. I have a little bit of, I went to a resale shop that had a lot of doll clothes, and I ended up keeping doll clothes, but I don't really want the dolls. And in the pack of doll clothes there were other things, other kids' toys, so I'm just passing on what I didn't need. I've gotten a lot of people I really appreciate, but I have a lot of 2023 calendars. There's one, there's two. Now I still have kept like 2 or 3 calendars. There's 3, and my friend just gave me another calendar. So hopefully I'll pass those on before 2023, and some people won't have to purchase them at full price. I don't know what to think about this. It's obviously a wine bag. My husband and I don't really drink that much, so I don't think I'll ever be using those again. But I thought maybe someone could use a separated bag. Let's see, what else do we got out here? A man, a can, and a plan. I don't usually purchase cookbooks, but I had this a long time ago, and this is I got it, you can't tell, I got it at the Goodwill for $1. Took out the few recipes I'm going to use and passing that on. And what do I see? Another 2023 calendar. Well, hopefully there's someone there who's going to want these calendars. And another 2023 calendar. Like I said, I kept like 3 or 4 of them. This was in with the Barbie clothes. It's a very neon greenish yellow. Like I said, I don't think it's coming, my camera is showing the exact colors. Infinity scarf that I'm not going to use. I don't know what to, this is a pair of Nike socks that my husband had, but he doesn't like, they're a little too tight around the foot. So I don't know if anyone's going to want that or not. A doll outfit we don't use. Oops. I'm holding the camera, so you're not on tripod, so I'm sorry if you're getting a little seasick there. A couple extra shoes that for dolls that aren't being used. These are some baby onesies that I had purchased for one of my stuffed animals, but it really didn't work out like I thought it was going to. Year to remember 2022, I do not think I will donate that. I think I'll just recycle that because it's getting a little late for that. Let's see, what else do we have in here? So that's kind of cool. Hope somebody will enjoy these things. And when I got that box of Barbie clothes, you know, some of these weird little baby toys were in it. So I'm just sending that back out to the, so in case someone wants them. I decided I'm never going to take up sewing. I tried it once I became pretty minimalish. I had plenty of time. And I realized that even though I did it when I was younger, I'm just not that interested in it any longer. So those patterns are going. There was another thing in that bunch of Barbie clothes, a little baby board book. No, let's just check in the box. Just some odds and ends. And I've got replacement candles that work on regular, I think they're AA batteries. These work on the button batteries, and they don't last for very long. So I've got ones that work on AA's, and that when you screw the top on, it automatically sets a timer for 8 hours, so I prefer those. So I'm passing these on to someone who will enjoy them. And this, I don't know whether to pass it on or not. Maybe someone else can get use of it. It's like when you have the extra part of your, what do you call it, shower head, and it comes down and rests in that. You suction cup this to the wall. Our shower head, we have a rain shower head, or one as big as a rain shower head. But whenever I try to use it with this, it's way too heavy. So maybe someone can get use out of that. Thank you for spending these few minutes out of your day with me to see what crazy decluttering I'm getting up to. And thanks, and I'll see you next time. Bye.